The Whole Foodie Festival is on at Whole Foods Market through October 3rd. Save on hundreds of culinary favorites like delectable cheeses, crackers, charcuterie, olives, and chocolates for that perfectly elevated snack board. Class up the party even more with short ribs, caviar, and produce on sale. And save on a huge selection of wine, including those made with organically grown grapes, starting at $6.99. Check out the Whole Foodie Festival today. Terms apply. Must be 21 plus. Please drink responsibly.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. What do your music playlists and podcast feeds have in common? They're a reflection of you. And that's how the State Farm Personal Price Plan works, too. It gives you options to personalize your coverage so you can protect what you care about most at an affordable price that's just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Go to statefarm.com today to create your State Farm Personal Price Plan. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 2293. Dietitian's Quick Guide to Training Nutrition. Fuel your performance and enhance recovery by Leah Higl of idealnutrition.com.au. And I'm Dr. Neil, your very own personal narrator. Hey there, happy Saturday and welcome to another weekend edition of Optimal Health Daily. This is where I read to you from some of the best health and fitness blogs on the web, with a little bit of my commentary at the end. And with that, let's get right to today's post as we optimize your life. Dietitian's Quick Guide to Training Nutrition. Fuel your performance and enhance recovery by Leah Higl of idealnutrition.com.au. Whether you're an athlete or simply someone who loves to exercise, paying attention to your nutrition around training can make a significant difference in maximizing your performance and optimizing recovery. In this dietitian's guide, we'll explore the basics of training nutrition and how you can take your training and recovery to the next level. Pre-training. Power up with carbohydrates. Before your training session, it's crucial to ensure you have enough fuel in the tank to sustain your performance. Carbohydrates are the body's preferred source of fuel, so they should be your main focus during this time. Ideally, aim for a high carbohydrate meal 2 to 4 hours before your training session. Keep the meal low to moderate in fats and fiber, and include a moderate amount of protein. For example, you could enjoy spaghetti bolognese made with minced lean beef or ground turkey, or a fried rice made with egg or tofu. To be more specific, a good rule of thumb is to consume 1 to 4 grams of carbohydrate per kilogram of body weight, and 0.4 to 0.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight for this meal. However, these recommendations may vary depending on your individual needs and dietary context. In the 15 to 60 minutes leading up to your session, have a carbohydrate-rich snack to further top up your glycogen stores. Choose easily digestible options and be mindful of limiting fats and fiber, as these can slow down digestion and cause discomfort during training. The recommended amount of carbohydrates for this snack is 0.5 to 1 gram per kilogram of body weight. If you use caffeine to enhance your session, this would be a great time to include it as well. Note, if you train early in the morning, there's no need to wake up super early for a pre-training meal 2 to 3 hours before your session. Instead, focus on consuming an easily digestible carbohydrate-rich snack 15 to 60 minutes before you begin. Don't sacrifice sleep for the sake of eating. During training, know your needs. Not everyone requires or benefits from consuming food during training. Generally, sessions lasting under 60 minutes do not necessitate additional fueling unless they are particularly intense or pre-training fueling was inadequate. Longer sessions of up to 2 hours may not require fueling either, especially if they are low intensity or involve significant rest periods. Powerlifting, for example, often falls into this category. While many powerlifters train for more than an hour, they may not need intra-training fuel. However, some individuals find it beneficial to consume fuel during longer sessions. If you decide to fuel during training, follow similar principles to pre-training nutrition. Choose easily digestible, carbohydrate-rich options that are low in fat and fiber. Sports drinks, candies like jellies or lifesavers, sports gels and bars, and fruits are good examples. Here's a general rule for carbohydrate intake during training. 45 to 90 minutes. no or minimal amounts of carbohydrates, like a carbohydrate mouth rinse or a few jelly candies. 1 to 2 hours, 30 to 60 grams of carbohydrates per hour. 2 to 4 hours, 40 to 90 grams of carbohydrates per hour. Over 4 hours, 40 to 110 grams of carbohydrates per hour. But remember, these recommendations may vary based on exercise intensity and individual gut tolerance. Post-training, recovery, and replenishment. The period following a training session is an excellent opportunity to optimize recovery and enhance the training adaptations your body undergoes as a result of exercise. When it comes to post-training nutrition, focus on the 3 R's: refuel energy stores, repair damaged muscles, and rehydrate. After training, it's important to replenish the glycogen stores you've depleted. Aim to consume approximately 0.8 to 1.2 grams of carbohydrates per kilogram of body weight as part of your post-training meal, especially if you have another training session coming up soon. Great sources of carbohydrates include bread, oats, pasta, rice, potatoes, cereal, fruits, and legumes. However, if you have ample time between this session and the next one, you don't need to replenish your glycogen stores immediately. You can spread out your carbohydrate intake throughout the day. Protein is essential for muscle repair, so make sure to include high-quality protein sources in your post-training meal. The current recommendation is to consume 0.4 to 0.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight within a 3 to 5 hour window around your training session. Before, it was believed that the anabolic window for muscle growth lasted only 30 to 60 minutes post-session, but research suggests it extends up to 5 hours. This means you can consume protein both before and after your training session and still reap its benefits. If you train in the morning, consider having some protein before your session or within the 30 to 60 minute time frame afterward. For training at other times of the day, focus on consuming an adequate amount of protein, meaning 0.4 to 0.6 grams per kilogram of body weight, roughly every 3 hours, to optimize muscle mass gains. Key takeaway: personalize your nutrition. It's important to remember that peri-training nutrition is highly individualized. Your specific needs will depend on factors such as training type, duration, and intensity, as well as your personal tolerance and preferences. The recommendations provided serve as an excellent starting point for optimizing your nutrition around training. Experiment, listen to your body, and make adjustments accordingly. By fueling your body properly, you'll be on your way to achieving your training goals and enhancing your overall performance and recovery. You just listened to the post titled, Dietitian's Quick Guide to Training Nutrition, Fuel Your Performance and Enhance Recovery by Leah Higl of idealnutrition.com.au.
Wait, are you gaming? On a Chromebook?
Yep. It's got a high-res 120Hz display, plus this killer RGB keyboard. And I can access thousands of games anytime, anywhere.
Stop playing.
What?
Get out of here.
Huh?
Yeah, I want you to stop playing and get out of here so I can game on that Chromebook.
Got it.
Discover the ultimate cloud gaming machine, a new kind of Chromebook.
The Whole Foodie Festival is on at Whole Foods Market through October 3rd. Save on hundreds of culinary favorites like delectable cheeses, crackers, charcuterie, olives, and chocolates for that perfectly elevated snack board. Class up the party even more with short ribs, caviar, and produce on sale. And save on a huge selection of wine, including those made with organically grown grapes, starting at $6.99. Check out the Whole Foodie Festival today. Terms apply. Must be 21 plus. Please drink responsibly.
Dr. Neal here for my commentary. I get this question a lot. Dr. Neal, if I wake up really early and want to get in a quick workout before I go to work or school, what should I eat? I don't want to get up super early just to make myself a heavy breakfast, then wait for it to digest, and then finally get my workout in. Who has time for that? So wouldn't it be better to just work out without eating so I'm working out in a fasted state? My response is just like today's author's, Leah's. I would rather you not sacrifice sleep to consume a perfectly balanced pre-workout breakfast. What's more important is getting enough sleep and getting that workout in. So what to do? Well, Leah's advice was perfect. Instead of not eating anything, have something that can be digested quickly and yet is still nutritious. For me, half a banana is perfect. It's quickly digested and full of vitamins and minerals. Another option would be half a cup of orange juice. The same deal would apply here. Orange juice is full of vitamins and minerals and is digested even faster than half a banana. Now, what about pre-workout shakes? Those can be a little tricky because depending on what's in them, they may not get digested as quickly and may make you feel sick during your workout. Plus, there are some issues with the purity and quality of some of those pre-workout shakes. Now, I was talking about juice, which reminds me, it's always a good idea to hydrate before and after the workout. Now, there's no need to overdo it with hydration, but it's always a priority before and after a workout. All right, that'll do it for today's episode. I hope you're having a great weekend if you're listening in real time, and I'll be back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.